Good morning. This is where I parked last night. Gonna go for a walk down to the railroad track. Definitely some litter over here, unfortunately. So this is the rest area just north of Castlegar on Highway 3A. So for me this is yesterday, but since we did a one take yesterday, I'll add this clip into Friday's video. So after I did the transfers to Eastport, I went back to Creston to pick up a load to come to Fruitvale tomorrow morning. But when I pulled in, talked to the forklift driver, he's like, well, that load's not going to be ready till Friday at noon, so today at noon. So I called dispatch and they're like, well, in that case we're not going to make you sit there. Head over to Klesnikoff to load there in the morning and deliver that to Washington and then head home and enjoy your vacation. I'm like, what? No, I'm not on vacation for another week. He goes, what? I've got you down for vacation for the next 2 weeks. I'm like, that's nice and all, but I've booked hotels for in a week from now, not this week. So he just goes, how did I mess that up? I'm like, well, we did change the vacation in the middle, plans changed and stuff, so somewhere he wrote down the wrong thing. He goes, okay, in that case, go to Klesnikoff, pick up a load, we'll deliver it to Washington, and then come back to Klesnikoff and we'll figure something out. So that's what we'll be doing today. Here we go. Train tracks. Along the Columbia River. Wait, no, Kootenay River. Kootenay River. Columbia River splits up and goes the other direction. All right, I'm going to put this camera down and then I'll fly the quadcopter and I'll let you enjoy a couple of minutes of quadcopter flight along this beautiful, very calm river. What was that bird call? Very, very clear water. Can hardly hear the traffic from the road up top. Just gorgeous. Anyway, I'll fly the quad and then after that we'll be back on the road. So now I'm blasting off towards trail, and I just got a message. So I just went through Janelle, so I'm south of Castlegar, headed to trail, and I'm headed to Patterson Crossing. Just got a message on my dispatch. FYI, you're crossing at Madeline Falls. I'm like, huh? Why would I cross at Madeline Falls? Does the chipper not have a permit at Patterson? So I made a phone call. I'm like, hey, isn't Patterson much shorter, or does the chipper not have a permit here? He goes, huh, let me go check. So chipper does have a permit here. They're going to change it so I'm crossing at Patterson. I'm headed to Addy, A-D-D-Y. It would be a lot shorter going this way. But just like me, there are often shorter routes. And I take the longer route. Because I didn't think of it, or I didn't know about it. So if you guys ever see me taking a longer route than you would take, let me know. Speaking of which, someone told me, actually John McLean down in the comments, told me I'm taking a silly route. I could take a different route that would save me time. And that's what we're going to do after we cross the border. We're headed down to Addy, but we're going to bypass Kettle Falls. "13 kilometers shorter." It's always a beautiful drive along the Columbia River. Like I said last week, or maybe the week before, it would be nice to drive the whole river. I think, I could be wrong, but I did a quick look online on Google Maps. The Columbia River just ends up in a lake. Like way up near Highway 16. It's just a dammed off lake. So I don't know if there actually is the source of Columbia River. Which river out of that lake would you follow as the Columbia River? But a person could very easily drive from the ocean all the way to just a bit north of Revelstoke, follow that river, and have beautiful scenery all the way along. All right. Let's give this a try. We are currently on Highway 25 southbound, and we're gonna turn onto Williams Lake Road in just a few minutes. Following the Columbia River in Washington. And I've never taken this highway this direction before. Always northbound, not southbound. It's a pretty large spot. You could probably pull in there with a big rig. Just kind of pull off the side of that road there, the gravel road, and spend the night there if you needed to reset in this area. Just needed a night off or a half-hour lunch break. I'm 105,000 pounds, give or take. Probably a little bit over 105,000 pounds. I don't know what that is in tons. The signing is in tons, I don't know what it means. Because US tons are different than Canadian tons, so. Looks good. Lower speed limit. Gotta do 40. So it might not save me a lot of time if it stays that way. And if I have to do a steep climb here, it might not save me time either. I can only do 20 miles climbing this, so we'll see. Cruise control for 40. If it's 40 the whole way, it's not really going to save me any time. It'll probably be above break even. So either way, I don't think I'll lose time going this way. About 8 or 9 miles shorter. That might be more like 10 miles shorter. No, it can't be quite. Probably 8 or 9 miles shorter. For a car can drive 50 on here, this might be quite a bit of a shortcut. But for me, if I can only do 40, I'll save fuel though. Unless I have to keep climbing. Yeah, definitely if I ever take this road or this way with my pickup or with a motorcycle, I'll definitely take this road. Not quite sold on it yet for the big rig. I guess if I'm running empty, it'd be a little better. But even then, I still have to do 40. It is a cool road, though. And we might be to the top now, and if the rest is like this, we'll be good. Up here. Nice. This is cool. It's a nice place. I like it. Beautiful little lake. Love the cattails, all the ducks in there. Set a Discover Pass required to stop there. Got some farmland here. Classic older tractors, some John Deeres going onto the trailer. Modern classics, still out on the fields working. Definitely a Wild West feel to it over here. Some old farm still here. I like the old equipment parked on the side of fields that no longer work. Oh, that's a Massey Ferguson combine there. Yeah, it was an old Massey Ferguson. Yeah, so I really like this road. I think my only beef with it is the 40-kilometer speed limit. 40 mile speed limit, which is 66 kilometers versus the other highway following the Columbia River. We can do 90 kilometers per hour. Or 55 miles. I don't know, I really like this landscape. It's almost like a forest fire came through here many years ago because of how spread out the forest is. And the younger trees. It seems like a healthy forest. Anyway, guys, let me know if you guys see roads like this that I could be taking instead of the highway I am taking. I always enjoy these detours. Thank you, John McLean. I think I'm going to take it on the return trip empty as well. Kind of enjoy it, so yeah, this is cool. Thank you. I'm enjoying this. Have I said that a couple times already? Keep those comments rolling in. Hit that thumbs up if you enjoyed. I will see you guys on Monday. It is a holiday for me, but I'm gonna work anyway on Monday. I'll take my full Saturday, Sunday off, and I'll work part of Monday anyway. I think, just kind of running through my head. It'd be better for the week if I did. But I'd have a longer weekend if I left on Tuesday. Okay, maybe I'll be back on Monday. If I'm not here on Monday, I'll be here on Tuesday, because I can't quite make up my mind. I'll have to do the math to see where I'm delivering and the amount of time it would take to get there. You guys rock. I'm out.